Aloha, everybody. I am going to share with you my books that I've read on the Libby app, starting with June 2025, and we are going to go all the way to the beginning, not notes. Okay, I have not started A Botanist's Guide to Parties and Poisons yet because I am listening to Tom Lake by Ann Patchett. This is an audiobook and is narrated by Meryl Streep. I just finished The Dutch House by Ann Patchett, an audiobook, and it was narrated by Tom Hanks. This was amazing. I recommend it. I really, really enjoyed it. Raising Good Humans, great self-help book. The Let Them Theory, I have to reborrow this. I didn't finish it. A Botanist's Guide to Flowers, I haven't read that one either, so I'll have to reborrow it. Medusa's Sisters. Medusa's Sisters was well worth borrowing it twice. I couldn't get into it the first time, but then the second time I really, really enjoyed it. This Is Why We Lied is by Karen Slaughter, and Karen Slaughter is one of my most favorite authors. She specializes in crime, drama, and the show, oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Will Trent. Will Trent is based on her books. The Dictionary of Lost Words, I have to reborrow that because I didn't finish it. Lies and Weddings, Kevin Kwan, excellent. Well, I think Lies and Weddings might have been okay, but Kevin Kwan is one of my most favorite authors. Onyx Storms, actually yes, Lies and Weddings, that one was very enjoyable. Rebecca Yarros, great author. I like her Fourth Wing series. Raising Good Humans. Some of these that you see me, if I've borrowed them several times, it was because I didn't finish it the first round. Alex Michaelides is an excellent author, and I love his books. He is really, really interesting. Check him out. The Woman in Me by Britney Spears. The Maidens, again, Alex Michaelides. Anxious Kids, another self-help. Sex and Vanity. I think this one is the one that I was like, it's okay, but I still enjoyed it. Iron Flame Part 2, Rebecca Yarros. Finding the Mother Tree is a great nature book. So if you like nature books, I would start with this one. Everything I learned in a Chinese restaurant. I enjoyed that one. I think it was based in Rockville, Maryland, too. Pretty Girls, Karen Slaughter, Crying in H Mart. I still have not finished Crying in H Mart. I've borrowed it several times, but I'm going to give it another chance whenever I have time. Wayward was really good. Entangled Life. This one is another nature book. Never Home Alone. This is another nature book, but it's very different. It's about bugs and germs. Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. Matthew Perry. The Henna Artist. I didn't get into this. I heard it had really great reviews, but I have not read this. The Whole Brain Child. This is a really good self-help parenting book. The Chinese Groove. The Hidden Life of Trees. Another great nature book. Another one, a great one to start with. The Good Daughter. Very good. Born a Crime. I didn't get a chance to read this one by Trevor Noah, but I'm going to check it out again. Banyan Moon. This was really good. No Drama Discipline. This is another self-help for parenting, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I finished this one. Iron Flame. Excellent. Love Theoretically. I think this was good, but it wasn't as memorable as something like Lessons in Chemistry. Lessons in Chemistry and Love Theoretically are a little bit similar in approach, I guess, and not really writing style, but they were both about scientists. And I really, really liked Lessons in Chemistry. I think I really liked, let's go back here again, Love Theoretically as well, but I just don't remember it as much as Lessons in Chemistry. Convenience Store Woman. This was nice and short, and it was, I like a lot of Japanese stories. Crying in H Mart again. Sapiens. I didn't read this. House on the Lagoon, The Kept Woman, Ripper. Like Water for Chocolate, I really enjoyed it, and I also enjoyed the movie. Some of Emma and the Blue Genie, this is a children's book I borrowed from my son. After That Night, Coptown, Watch Us Dance, Snatch, Karen Slaughter. The Heart Principle, this is a series, I think by Helen Hong, which I really enjoyed. Yellowface, me and my whole family listened to this one, and we were all enraptured. It was funny, it was really engaging. Beyond Reach, Triptych, The Historian. I don't think I read The Historian. I read all of these. The ones that I'm just kind of strolling by, I have read them. The Bride Test, Helen Hong. She wrote 3 books with focusing on an autistic main character, and I really enjoyed them. So there is not that many Asian American authors that I know about, but she also, not only is she Asian American, but she also writes about neurodivergent characters. The Kiss Quotient, this is the first one in her series. Lucy by the Sea. The Art of War, I did not read The Art of War, nor did I read or listen to Crime and Punishment. Unearthed Were Briefly Gorgeous, Ocean Vuong. Very poetic, very sad. I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. The Island of Sea Woman by Lisa C. This was traumatic, The Island of Sea Woman, but beautiful. Okay, The Four Agreements, another self-help book, really, really great. I don't remember this book, Tell Me Everything. On Writing by Stephen King, very, very good book. Hunt, Gather, Parent, one of my first parenting self-help books that I borrowed from Libby, excellent. I don't think I read this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, but I did borrow it. Ballerina Body by Misty Copeland. I borrowed it, but I didn't listen to all of it. I think that it would have been more helpful. Usually I like audiobooks better, but probably as an ebook this would have been better. A lot of these are just books I borrowed for my son, my youngest son. Actually didn't, oh, that was only 10 minutes. Very interesting that there was only a 10-minute book. Number One Chinese Restaurant. Actually, Number One Chinese Restaurant, I got that confused with Everything I Learned from a Chinese Restaurant. That one, I now remember, that one was based in the Midwest or middle part of America, and Number One Chinese Restaurant, I think that is the one that is based off of a book, off of a restaurant in Rockville, Maryland. And the very first book I borrowed on Libby is The People We Keep by Allison Larkin, and it's based in Ithaca, New York, which is one of my favorite cities, or favorite towns, I should say. And that's it. So, wait until I show you some of my books from Hoopla. This isn't even all of it.